Hey guys, welcome back to Marvel's Unboxing. So we finally have our second character in the Marvel Legends series, and of course it has to be U.S. Agent. Now before iconically being known as U.S. Agent, he actually had the name of John F. Walker, and then it transitioned into Captain America. That obviously did not last at all, and now of course we last saw him being transformed into U.S. Agent, which is basically the Captain America uniform but black. Taking a quick look at the figure from the front view, we can already see that we have the character, two basic accessories, and of course one ginormous piece for the Build-A-Figure. Again, this is from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier line. Alright, we're going to take a quick look at the side view, and again it's portrayed the same way as Sam Wilson, and again the colors are very well. Not really sure if these are purely computer CGI'd or not, but I think they look really well. I think they do a very good job with the lighting. Here's a quick look at the back, and again we can see that John F. Walker, or at least U.S. Agent, is number 5 in the series, and it includes that ginormous piece of wing right there. Here's a much closer look at it. As you can see, they're all numbered to identify which part they include. One thing that I forgot to mention yesterday was the fact that these are computer generated and they look kind of weird. I don't think that they've actually had them like this before, so I'm not really sure what this is about, but they look a little too cartoonish. Alright, so here's a clear view of U.S. Agent. Again, the picture looks great. You can definitely tell that this is more of an animated computer generated picture, but I think overall it looks really well and it does a good job of portraying the U.S. Agent. Now in the description it does say, after being stripped of the Captain America title, John F. Walker's spirit is shaken and he takes on a new mantle of U.S. Agent. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and actually unbox this character. Alrighty, so here we have an out of the box view of U.S. Agent, and I gotta be completely honest, I really do like the character, not as much as Captain America of course, but I think overall the designs on this character are very well. One thing that I did pick on was the fact that he does not have a shield, and I did some reviewing on him, and it turns out that at the end of the scene when we last see U.S. Agent, he still does not have his iconic shield, which is not the same colors as the current shield we see. It's still a shield, but it's black and red and white. I believe I actually made a review on his Funko Pop equivalent, but does not include the blue on him. Not really sure what the blue is symbolic to the uniform, which is the colors he was stripped of. He still carries a red color and a semi-white in some of the parts of his uniform, but blue is a color that really was stripped down from him, and it even included in his shield as well. But I'll be completely honest, looking at him from a far perspective, it actually looks really well. Again, this is a pretty simple stance, and of course now his fingers are connected to his face. There's a little gap in there, but it's supposed to be saluting at you guys, saying please Hulk smash that like button for the YouTube channel. Anyways, let's go ahead and go over the accessories. Alright, so just like the other Marvel Legends that we just reviewed the other day, this one actually does not even carry very much accessories compared to the other character, but if we're even completely honest, these would be so-called accessories. Just comparing this to Captain America, those were things that are actually part of his costume, and in this case they're actually accessories, stuff you can actually switch out throughout the character. So they decided to give us 2 pairs of hands, which I thought was really neat. I'm really glad that they did this with U.S. Agent to give us some cool I'm about to fight you poses. I think that was really well thought of. I really wish they did this with Captain America, but fortunately they did not. But nonetheless, the hands have some pretty good details on them. Not too much paint scruffing throughout the fingers and the actual gloves. Again, there's a little bit of outlines here and there, but looking at it from far away, it's very hard to tell that there's any mess ups. Again, usual hand movement up and down. So, about to give him some pretty cool stances. Again, the other hand is just exactly the same, and the Build-A-Figure is just a very large connected part of the wing. I actually do not have the other parts to actually connect it yet, so I will not be doing that just yet. Yeah. The colors look really nice on this. Again, they match the backpack on the Falcon, so I think that was, well, at least all the colors seem to match with everything that we saw on Captain America, which if you have not seen, I'll leave a card right up here somewhere. Right up here. Yeah, can't wait to get to the rest of the pieces to actually connect these wings. But anyways, let's go ahead and go over the character. Okay, so one thing that I really caught on to was the fact that he still carries an A on here, which I believe he does not actually carry throughout the end of the series. I know he carries it on his blue suits, but if we take a quick look at the box, you can see he does not have that. Neither does he have that on the back, which of course is a same picture, but if we look at the actual CGI part as well, which is probably the most accurate one, it again does not carry an A. Here's a couple pictures of him from the actual TV series, and I believe he also does not carry A, but that's going to be the most accurate thing. So I don't know if this was a mess up or something. I know he's not supposed to carry that because he's no longer an Avenger or anything. He's nothing symbolic. I believe that's supposed to be A. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. Maybe it was just a mistake or something. Again, he carries pretty much everything in comparison to Captain America. He still has his wings, which I believe he also does not carry, but I could be wrong on that. But that's enough of the critique on that. Let's go ahead and go over the movement. So I believe the movements to be about the same. I think you can even plop his... Yep. That's awesome. Again, the swivel on this is amazing, mostly because, of course, it's just a simple ball joint, so I would expect that. There's a movement pretty much everywhere. Again, there's not too much upward movements because the back actually hits the back of the neck, so it lacks. But as far as down, he's able to look down mostly all the way down, and everywhere else is pretty good movement as well. Alright, taking a quick look at the rest of the actual costume. I'm not really sure what that whole is all about. I think almost every character, or not every character, but I know a lot of characters do have that. So I don't know if there's going to be anything for it, if it's just a simple mold or not, but we're going to simply ignore that. As far as the details on everything go, I think it looks very well. Not too much really where you could mess up on. He's a very simple character. Not too much design flaws. Again, movement is great on this character. Not too forced. Don't want to break that there. Again, very well. I even found out that you can actually twist this part of the actual arm. Now this can simply go down. Again, they ended up doing a really good job of adding extra details on him. I didn't really get to see a full view of him in the movie because he's only shown for a couple seconds as U.S. Agent. But again, we can catch on to some details. He does have a little flag on his shoulder, which of course represents U.S. Agent. He does have a shoulder pad as well. Again, let's go ahead and switch out the hands. So we got the hands on, and I think they look awesome. Definitely be able to give him some cool posing, be able to fight, get some cool dioramas going on. So I think that was an amazing addition. I really wish they would have done that with other characters, but unfortunately they were not able to. And I really can't hand swap this with the other characters because it just will not sit right. Again, moving on throughout the rest of the body, this does move all the way around, which I believe almost all Marvel Legends definitely have all the way 360 waist. And we have, again, the abdomen joint, which pretty much goes just exactly the same. Doesn't seem like it goes all the way back comparing to Captain America. But alright, moving down to the legs, we have pretty much good control on here. Again, they're able to go all the way forward to give him a nice kicking pose, but not able to move them back too much. Again, you could just bend the knee and give him some cool posing like that. And we also have this little segment right here, which is able to turn 360, which I think would be pretty nice, especially if you want to be like, hey, look, I got a broken leg. But apart from that, there's not too much joints going out to here. Again, the foot does have full flexibility. So I thought that was pretty neat. And I really am digging that weapon that they decided to add on there. I don't remember seeing that on the actual TV series. Again, he was only shown on footage for a couple of mere seconds, so I'm not really sure if that was on there or not. I really would not be surprised. After all, he is U.S. Agent. He's more of the dirty force comparing to Captain America. Alright, so we have both characters here, side-by-side comparison, and by the looks of it, it looks like U.S. Agent is just ever so slightly taller than Captain America. I'm not really sure if this is a reference to the actual movie or not, because I do believe the character is actually 5'10" in real life, so I'm not really sure how tall John F. Walker is in real life, or Wyatt Russell, I believe to be his name, but definitely looks like there is some type of height difference in there, so I'm not really sure if that's again to do with reference with real life, the comics, or whatever, or that's just the way that they were printed. But again, I think these characters look amazing side by side. If you really want to get them off in a duel, you can definitely do that and have some very amazing fighting poses going on. Again, they're just probably going to be portrayed in my boxes, so they're not really going to be out, but if you're really about, you know, getting them out there and doing something cool, well, you also have different hands, which right now the fighting hands are of course on the character. And let's not forget that we already have a piece of the Falcon already. Again, I can't connect this. I'm not really sure how this is going to be connected because it's just a small swivel. But I'm ready to see how this is going to actually be formed. Or if at least with a couple of characters I have coming in soon, I can actually get some of the pieces connected onto Captain America. But yeah, I don't have too much complaints on this character. The only thing I do have a question about is what's up with this A. I don't remember seeing it. And again, the pictures will already be up, so that will clear the confirmation on whether he's supposed to have it or not, but I'm almost positive he does not carry A on him. I'm really glad that they ended up doing something cool with this character. I didn't really like the character overall throughout the Falcon the Winter Soldier series, but not in the aspect I didn't like how his character was, but mostly because he was almost a too egotistical hero. He wanted to be a hero way too bad, and well, of course, he ended up turning kind of sideways, and now he's U.S. Agent, and I think that definitely helps portray him in a much better picture. Obviously, the people will want to see something much better like Captain America or Steve Rogers, but now we have Sam Wilson as Captain America, which will definitely do a better job at portraying him rather than having U.S. Agent dude's dirty job and having it portrayed everywhere else. Alright, but that's enough for this review. I hope you guys did enjoy this. I will hopefully be bringing you a different character pretty soon. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.